Ladies and gentlemen, the New Radicals once sang, "You can't forget, you only get what you give." And we're about to give you a lot more and then some. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling. My name is Mike Larkin, and joining me today is a man, like much today is the anniversary of the 1999 VMAs. We have to praise him like we should, like he's a Fat Boy Slim track. The one, the only, Mr. Roberto Davis. How are you, Roberto?
See, the Randy Orton pose does me no good because I'm in a rectangle, but I'm fantastic. I have no pants on. It's hot as hell in California still.
All right. Well, let me tell you. Something. Pants off. Pants off. You can do the pose now. Go ahead. I got you in out of the. There he is. Okay. All right. Now. And now, as we bring it back to the rectangle, we are also.
Didn't know we can do that.
Yeah, we can. Exactly. Now, we are also joined by someone. Let me be honest with y'all here. Bobby Boucher, played by Kathy Bates, his mom, once said that foosball is the devil. Well, according to Nicola McDonald, the Demoness, Labubu is the devil. Demoness, come to Curtis, take your soul, take you in a put you in a hole. Demoness. How are you, Nicola?
I am the Demoness. Yeah, I'm good, but Labubus. Black hearts always. And yeah, Labubu. No, I'm calling her ass out again. You brought it up, so now I'm calling her out. I will not throw your Labubu out the window again. Next time I'll burn it. Love you, Mum. Hi.
Hi, Mom. Hi. Already after to the show. Hi, Mom. Hi.
1 minute and 45 seconds.
Yep.
No, yeah, I'm all good. Better mood for seeing you two, but yeah, I'm all right.
We're about as good as Diana Ross when she jiggled Little Kim's boob at the 1999 VMAs. Still one of the most iconic. Remember that friggin' Diana Ross just shaking that boob. She get that. Oh my goodness.
Well, at least you didn't do a Justin Timberlake and get Janet Jackson's boob out completely.
Gonna have you naked by the end of
this song.
And then all of a sudden, titty.
It's all for you.
I'm not doing that.
Tough titty, Miss Kitty.
Tough titty, Miss Kitty.
2 minutes. 2 minutes in, we're already unhinged.
Well, we're already going to be unhinged because I never thought that we would actually start this podcast like this. We're going to start off this podcast talking about Shelton Benjamin and his penis. So Maven was just on the Chris Van Vliet podcast discussing everything about his channel, about the professional wrestling world in general. And then the topic came up about Shelton Benjamin. And Maven talked about, well, how him and Randy Orton, I mean, he doesn't say Randy Orton, you could tell it's clearly what he's mouthing. Him and Randy Orton told him to give a little tug on his wiener, club tugging in the shower. So with that being said, folks, let us go to the clip in itself. Here is Chris Van Vliet talking to Maven and about Shelton Benjamin's wiener. You can't make this shit up.
His penis? You were say cock, dick? Which one were you going to use?
Gifted he was.
Shelton needs you're welcome, Shelton. Like I did him a favor. Yeah, well, here's what's funny. And when we were filming our video with Shelton, he confirmed this. I'm not going to say who. I'll tell you. Me and we used to in the shower, like corner Shelton and be like, "Yo, dude, man, just work it up a little bit." He'd be like, "Man, you guys are weird," and leave.
Are we gonna have to edit this out?
Probably. Like, have you ever, went to be with a girl and her turn you down because it's just too big? And he went, "Yeah, 3."
All right. So apparently, let's put it to the forefront here, folks. Shelton Benjamin has got the BBC. I never thought we would talk about the BBC on the show, but he's got the BBC. Shelton Benjamin. Ain't no stopping him now. Oh,
BBC Shelton.
BBC. So we're talking about
Benjamin Shelton.
No, wrong time. Oh, fuck it. Suck my dick, you.
Yeah.
One
at the wrong time.
I never thought that this would happen, but yes, Maven had to give up. He's got the BBC, and he did it. Just work it up, Shelton. Work it up a little bit for everybody.
Give it a little
tug.
Just give it a little tug. What the fuck?
Oh, God. Friggin' Shelton.
Your eye. Never mind.
God, Maven and Randy Orton freaking telling Shelton that like he's fucking Blackzilla, aka Shane Diesel in the adult entertainment industry.
And of course it had to be Randy. Who else would it be?
Randy Orton, hey, sometimes you got to tug your wiener.
Sometimes you gotta, take a dump in somebody's bag.
Yeah,
You gotta,
put some poo in it. It's okay. Yeah, throw your bags in the showers. Go ahead. Here it is.
rip a porta potty off the wall.
Yeah, there you go. Rip a urinal off the wall. Nice. Very yes. Randy Orton as a youngster was unhinged. Him and Mark Jack, him and
Menace. A menace that one.
Without menaces. Not ones that do that dodgy shit.
Just cornering Shelton in the shower. So,
I hear voices in my head.
Tug your.
Bet you do.
I say. They look at me. So we had to give you all some laughs to start this because that was probably one of the most funny things I've seen at the week so far. Now we will
Thank you, Maven.
Thank you, Maven. Thank you so much. Now we'll go to something that was not funny because it was more sad, and it made us just angry. Wardlow, goddammit. So Wardlow has sustained an injury almost immediately after returning from a year-plus absence. Sources indicate in AEW said that the injury is feared to be a torn pectoral muscle, which would sideline him for quite some time. God damn it!
Who did he even powerbomb? I don't even remember who he powerbombed. This is at Forbidden Door.
There was like Swerve or one of the guys, like they were trying to get him out of the ring or something.
You sure it was Tony?
No, it was friggin' during the Swerve Okada match. Yeah, when he was getting taken out, he powerbombed somebody. Then he tore his pec. Like,
I don't even know what to say. Like, bro,
you just came back.
He probably scratched his ass too many times.
Don't scratch your ass. But how is it that you just come back? Mind you, he was on Dynamite. He didn't do anything. He wasn't on this week. And now it's just he's gone. That was it. I'm in the Don Callis family. Now I'm not.
He's like, hey, bye.
But really, recovery and well wishes to Wardlow. A torn pec is nothing to take lightly. No. Damn it.
No, ask Cody.
Ask Cody, yes. But God,
Gladiators as well. He didn't get hurt or injured. He comes back from one night and that's it. He's back out again.
Yeah, it sucks because we like Wardlow.
We do.
So much better. But I was pissed that they even brought it back in the fucking group because it's just like, what are we doing? We're putting it back with another group.
Torn titty is no joke.
It's not.
It's not.
Speedy recovery to Wardlow. I know we're joking and we're having fun. It's just
get well for Wardlow. We missed you, and you're back for 30 seconds.
You're back,
and yeah, even though he was back for 30 seconds, like we were talking about this in the TSK, like if he does happen to have to hang it up because he's had some injuries over the last couple of years, hopefully that's not the case. Like, what else could he do? Like, I think Wardlow would kick ass in like some action movies. He would be a good like action movie guy.
Well, he was on American Gladiators. Put him back on the Gladiators. He was also on American Gladiators.
No, that would be some action films. He'd be cool. Couldn't put him in a horror film because I don't see him in horror, but I could see him in comedy. And Adam Sandler should pick him up. He took MJF. He can take Waldo.
It's true.
Man, MJF friggin' first of all, congratulations to Maxwell.
Congratulations, MJF. And Alicia.
Yes, as he just got married to Tits McGee, aka Alicia Toot. Man.
Who would have thought?
But no, I mean, he cut off his wedding just to go attack Mark Briscoe on Collision, though, because he said, fuck my wedding, I gotta go beat up Mark Briscoe. Man.
That's kind of a real dick move, to be fair.
So now we're getting Mark Briscoe and MJF at All Out. This fucking card. Now, besides Wardlow here, we got to talk about this. And I'm going to put it on the screen because, goddamn it, Don Callis. We're going to it. Yeah, you already know what we're going.
What did Donathan do now?
In AEW. And then this person wrote, "This Ring of Honor bitch, we assault kids over here. Take your soft ass back to WWE." They did a segment on Ring of Honor where Don Callis choked Big Justice. Because that means we bring the boom is coming back, probably with Big Boom AJ. And I swear to fuck, I was thinking about this because, goddamn it, All Out is in Toronto. And I swear to fuck, if we get Big Boom AJ versus the walking weapon Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander came to AEW for this. Literally for this. He could
God
be
damn
fucking
it.
running wild with Ethan Page and friggin' NXT right now, being a part of the North. They're doing whatever they're doing with Chelsea Green and him. No, we got him a part of this fucking bullshit. And now he's probably going to lose to Hangman tomorrow on Dynamite as of we're recording this. Fucking A, man. I mean, BBC Shelton is taking on your little Bugatti man Ricochet tomorrow, so that's going to be an interesting match. I mean, it's, yeah. That, if y'all look at this all-out card, we're going to touch upon it next week because we got double the predictions next week. But I look at WrestlePalooza. I look at All Out. You mean to tell me that what Tony's going to counter John Cena and Brock Lesnar is Adam Page versus Kyle Fletcher for the AEW World Heavyweight title? And I'm just like, I like Kyle Fletcher, but it's
the big boss baby.
The big boss baby's getting a world title shot.
I ain't mad at it, but it's definitely not gonna counter John Cena and Brock Lesnar.
But to be fair, would you rather watch that or John Cena and Brock Lesnar?
I'm
not
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be watching the Boss Baby and the Cowboy. So
there we go.
No, I look at it from a stance like this. I mean, I'll be completely honest with you. I think Tony's counter offer, like it's, you know, my cousin Vinny. Hey, little Yankee wuss, I got you $200.
You're just gonna make him an offer he can't refuse, huh?
So my dick,
so when it comes to, I think Tony Khan's mindset is, okay, they want to do Cena and Lesnar, which I'm going to say more people are probably going to tune into because of nostalgia, and they want to see John Cena's retirement tour and him beat Brock Lesnar. And I think people on principle, even though morally Brock Lesnar is a piece of shit and he can go fuck himself, legally he got cleared. So there are people that want to be in their nostalgia feels. And then you have Kyle Fletcher and Adam Page, and this is where Tony's mindset comes in. We're going to counter program and counter offer with, we're going to put the younger guy against the established veteran Hangman Page, and you know that's what people are going to want to see. But I'm like, it's too soon. They just gave Kyle Fletcher this goddamn TNT title, and they're trying to make it like he could be the world heavyweight champion quicker than Adam Page was, because that's the story they're trying to bring you. But it's just like, okay. And I like Kyle Fletcher. I think he deserves this push. He's worked his butt off. He's found a character that's worked with him as a heel. They shaved his head, and he doesn't look like a fucking lead singer of an emo band anymore. He actually
just like a big bass baby man.
Thank you. So they're trying to do something to establish him. And then on the other hand, like we mentioned, BBC Shelton and young little Bugatti man, we have Shelton and Ricochet this week on AEW. And at the pay-per-view, we got the Hurt Syndicate. We hurt people against Ricochet and the Gates of Agony. And it's like what they're doing, the basis of this is, hey, remember that time 8 months ago that was a throwaway when we made Ricochet look like a bitch? Yeah, Ricochet wants his revenge now. And then MVP does the promo last week on Dynamite. He's like, I used to see something you and Ricochet, and they brought up out of everything, out of thin air, Ricochet and MVP fighting in 2020 during the pandemic era on Raw that nobody gave a fuck about. And they're pretty much referencing the fact of the storyline at the time, folks, was Ricochet and Cedric Alexander were facing off with the Hurt Business. And that was when Cedric turned on Ricochet and joined the Hurt Business. And you see it negates everything that MVP fucking said, because it would only help the payoff if Cedric would be involved in this. But there's one problem. There's one caveat. And guess what that is? Cedric Alexander is signed to TNA. So it means nothing. You lose. I feel like Gene Wilder and Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. Nobody gives a rat's ass about this match, but we're trying to do something because we have to find something for the Hurt Syndicate to do. Do you guys even care about the Hurt Syndicate against Ricochet and the Team MFTs?
You lose. You get nothing.
Nothing. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. I said good day.
There's the door. See you later.
Yes, guys. I mean, come on. Do you guys care about Ricochet and the Team MFTs against the Hurt Syndicate?
No, I just don't care about Bugatti and Son and the General.
I don't think the Bugatti man needs a group.
No,
let him be a solo guy, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to say this one more time before we look at the other stuff. Yes. So tomorrow on Wednesday on Dynamite, we are going to get BBC Shelton against the little Bugatti man, and I can't believe I said that, but that's the new nickname. It's going to stick, and I love it. So we're going to go to
BBC Shelton.
BBC Shelton. Now, the other thing that also caught a lot of people's interest, and we'll go to this one next. So Tony Storm, we're going to talk about our girl Tony. Tony Storm was on MVP's podcast So we're going to have 2 clips here from MVP's podcast. Tony Storm shares her honest opinion to MVP regarding on issues over WWE. We will play this one first.
Here's the thing this is where I get stuck on it. In the WWE, I don't think I was told what to do enough. I wasn't told to do anything, actually.
Which is
I wasn't told, obviously you're told what to do in a certain, in a certain circumstance, but overall, I don't feel like I was told what to do enough.
So you
I
feel
was
like you weren't
very
given
lost.
enough direction.
Yeah. There's direction in things like, this is how you do it on, this is what you do. This is what you do on television. This is cameras. But then, as in regards to a character, no, I was never they write promos, but I was just kind of just did it.
And here is the other clip from.
I love her real voice, you know that. It's so cool because often you only hear her as Tony Storm, but to hear her talk properly, it's like wow.
It's so different to hear her be herself.
Yeah,
I almost forgot what she sounded like.
Right? Because she's so.
Oh, this sounds really bad. This is how I thought she sounded all the time when she's doing the Tony Storm character. That's how I legit thought she sounded. So watching this clip, I'm like that, memorised, going, okay. You still sound pretty good for a Brit, even though you're not Brit. Nice.
This is the other clip from MVP's podcast featuring Tony Storm talking the WWE.
Well, here's the thing this is where I get stuck on it.
This is
in the WWE. I don't think I was told what to do enough. I wasn't told to do anything, actually.
Which is
I wasn't told obviously you're told what to do in a certain, in a certain circumstance, but overall, I don't feel like I was told what to do enough.
so you feel like you weren't
very
given
lost.
enough direction.
Yeah, there's direction in things like, this is how you do it on, this is what you do. This is what you do on television. This is cameras. But then, as in regards to a character. No, I was never they write promos, but I was just kind of just did it. I wasn't really told do this. Today you're a cat and this is your character and your name's bloody Tori bloody Smith. No one had told me anything. I kept my name the whole time. And it was I had complete creative freedom, to be honest. I saw where others didn't and others were given things.
So I think she wanted to do more of an off-the-wall character, much like we're getting here, which is the best run of her career and the best work she's doing. And if you look at her WWE run, she was great. Rob and I will praise this all the time, and we say this to everybody. If you've not checked her out on NXT UK, the matches with Rhea Ripley, the match with Kaylee Ray, the match with Piper Niven was amazing.
Yep.
I've seen them too now. You'd be proud of me.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, first of all, and this is where I'm going to put up the middle finger, and I do this to him all the time, and I love him, but you can join me in this because we're going to promote at the end. Fuck you, Dazzy. See, I'm putting up the finger at the captain. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying fuck you, Dazzy, because you know how many years on Max Wrestling I said, Dazzy, you got to watch NXT UK. You got to watch NXT UK. It's really good. And then he doesn't watch it. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, Dazzy.
You know what? I resisted the first time, and the second time I was like, I love you really, but yeah, killing the party next week.
I've always teased him about this. I've always said, Dazzy, you got to watch NXT UK. It's really good. I don't understand. I know it came on Thursdays at 4, and there's already enough wrestling on. But for those who've never checked it out, they did a great job with incorporating the UK scene with ICW and Progress and everybody on the brand. Johnny Saint was the general manager. You had Sid, what was it?
Sid Scala.
Yeah.
He was kind of a weird little man, but I liked him. He was
a weird little man.
He was interesting. He was very interesting. I'd actually like to see him back on TV, but he was cool.
He was not a bad wrestler, but I think he got hurt. So it's all right, let's find a spot for him. You're going to be Johnny Saint's assistant. That's cool.
Yeah.
Got him on TV.
Yeah.
But yeah. The point is with Tony Storm, they brought her up to NXT and she was a part of that NXT Raw SmackDown Survivor Series thing. And then they brought her back to NXT. Then they make her a heel, which made no sense. And she's feuding with Io Sky, Io Shirai, and all these people, and Zoe Stark. And it was fine, yes, and it was fine. And then she gets called to the main roster. Of course, the infamous Charlotte Flair with the pie in the face. Then she gets a women's title match, and then she loses, and then she's like, I'm done. I don't blame her, because if you're just sitting around, they tell you to go here and there, and then it's like, oh, we don't need you. I mean, it's the thing. I've said this. We've all said this. Some people can handle that schedule because it's a hectic schedule. You're scheduled for something, shit happens, things change, and people are like, okay, I can adjust. Look at Chelsea Green as a prime example, and we love Chelsea Green. On Unreal, you saw that she wasn't on the Toronto show, and she's like, my family's going to be here, but I'm not even on the show. So she found a way to make it work. She just rolled with the punches. Some people can't roll with the punches, and that's why Tony's like, I'm going to do my thing here. I'm going to be my own character, reinvent myself, and it's done wonders. It's the best part of AEW every week.
I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Chin Up, Tits Out,
Watch out.
Watch for the Shoe.
Yes.
That just set off
Everything.
a character of a lifetime.
Now,
I mean, some of the stuff she comes out with. I mean, how many women do you know is in the middle of a match and bites the cooter?
we talk about the cooter. We talk about the rabbit out the snatch.
The rabbit out the snatch.
Yeah, that one as well. But who was she again? So she had her upside down, and then she just kind of picked down, and we all sat there going, "Oh shit!"
No,
Was it Mercedes?
it was Mercedes. It
Mercedes.
was indeed
Oh,
Mercedes.
She probably liked it. Never mind.
Oh, God. So,
I'll show you full English breakfast, sunshine.
munch. Anyway,
By the way, I now like Nia Jax a lot because she was in the UK and she was actually tagged to someone in it saying, "This is how you roll a proper English breakfast."
Nyla Rose, baby. Nyla Rose, yes.
No, Nia Jax.
Was it Nia Jax?
It was Nia Jax.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Nyla Rose with the please Mercedes. I got to block her. Nobody tell her. Nobody.
That
tell her.
was funny.
That was funny.
So funny. Why do I want to get blocked by all of them now? Just because it'd be funny, especially Mercedes when they blocked me. I would piss myself laughing.
Who is this woman calling me a sausage beater?
She did this other show where she was trying American, like UK other foods, and I kind of watched it, and she would survive 10 seconds.
Yeah, they try having her.
What's the gherkin? What's the pickled onion? What's the pickled egg? Fuck off, you idiot!
They had her try
Spotted dick. What the hell is this?
What is it? Yeah. What is that?
They had her try UK snacks, and she's like, "What? What? God! Oh my goodness gracious!" Well, I will say this about Toni Storm: they literally have nothing for these women, and the reason why I put it like this is so on Collision, they had a tag team match with Thekla, and we had the Triangle of Madness against Chris Statlander, Harley Cameron, Megan Bayne, and Penelope Ford were in the mix, and Chris Statlander is there with friggin' Harley Cameron now, and it makes no sense because they're a tag team. And now friggin' we're gonna have a fatal 4-way match, and Tony's like, I'll face them all. So at All Out, where it's gonna be Toni Storm, Chris Statlander, Jamie Hayter, and Thekla. Now Jamie Hayter, who never got a rematch for the title, makes sense. Thekla, because they have a beef and fine, whatever. But Chris Statlander is in a thing now where I guess she's in a tag team, like I mentioned, with Harley Cameron, but she's also got this thing going on with Willow Nightingale. And then friggin' Wheeler Yuta comes over here because they're former homies, and she's getting courted by John Moxley. It's like, is she gonna join the Death Riders or is she not gonna join the Death Riders? And it's like, please don't fucking join the Death Riders. And I'm friggin' like having a fucking asthma attack because I can't fucking follow this shit because it's all over the goddamn place and it makes no fucking sense. But with that being said, are you guys looking forward to this fatal 4-way? I don't see Thekla or Jamie Hayter winning. It's got to be her or Chris Statlander. But
Wheeler Yuta doesn't see at all.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. I know. With his hair, I know. I get it. I understand. Thank you, Robert.
Am I allowed to poke him on the show?
No, they have nothing, and we love Toni Storm. But they have nothing for this fucking women's division. And also, I believe, I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's going to be Toni wins, and we'll discuss it next week. But I see Mercedes being the one to beat Toni because she has to get her win back. And she's going to have the 10 belts, and it's going to make me want to vomit.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Suck my dick down at me. Suck my dick.
Three.
No.
Robert's got friggin' indigestion right there. He got fucking hiccups. He's got fucking fight in his soul thinking about Mercedes Moné.
I was thinking about her English breakfast.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Interesting. But for the women's division, AEW is in interesting spot because I think there's so much that they can do.
Mhm.
Riho's back, the greatest. Can't even say it with a straight face, but Riho's back. That's gonna be good. There's so much they can do, but they're not.
Look at Mike's hearing you. Funny as fuck. Look at Mike's face.
So they have this woman come back after a year and a fucking half, and oh my God, it's Riho because, well, you see, don't you know that back in October of 2019 when Dynamite first came on the air and Riho beat Nyla Rose for the inaugural AEW Women's World Championship, that was 6 fucking years ago. She hasn't mattered since. This is just for Mercedes to beat one of the OGs in the women's division. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody listens to techno. Now let's go. Eminem without me. It's one of those things where, look, I get it. I understand it. But who cares? Who cares? All right? And I have but we know where this is going.
I just wanted to see Mike crash out on Riho. That's all.
I'm not Jim Cornette.
I'm ready for it.
Riho. I'm not doing the Jim Cornette. Riho. I'm not that far with it, but I mean, I understand what they're doing. But
you stupid motherfuckers.
Riho. Oh God, he forget.
I'll pay you.
Hong Kong Tony. You motherfuckers. So the only match I'm really looking forward to as of right now that's announced for All Out, and I'll say it right here, is
Cope.
No, not Cope. And friggin' Christian, not the CNC Wrestling Factory.
Then dickhead.
Against FTR. No, not that. I'm mostly looking forward to Moxley and Darby Allin in the coffin match. We got a coffin match now at All Out between the two.
Oh shit.
Oh, Darby. He's going to get battered yet again. I hope not, but we'll kill Moxley in some sort of way.
I still have the image of Claudio fucking yeeting him across from the middle of the ring to that table.
You know what?
And yeah, he's not walking again the day after. Like, yeah, I'm fucking fine. I'm like, how high are you, dude?
So I realized why they did that as I'm watching. I'm like, okay, they're in the ECW arena, the 2300 arena. Friggin' Claudio channeled his inner Bam Bam Bigelow, and Darby Allin was spiked up. That's literally what it was.
That's exactly what that was.
Exactly what that was. But yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. I'm going to tell you right now. You want to see a crash out if that goddamn bag of dicks, Daniel Garcia, joins.
I knew that was coming.
If Marina Shafir, goddamn you, you know,
you don't know me.
Us goons here. Let's put this into the forefront. Us goons.
Fucking goon.
Goon squad.
Goon squad.
Goon squad. Goon squad. Goon squad. Oh, Goon squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we found the Marina Shafir fan in the haystack there. So Marina Shafir does that to Daniel. She points like, "I want you." All of a sudden, Marina Shafir just turned into fucking Uncle Sam out of nowhere. So Marina Shafir does that. "I want you, Daniel Garcia, to join the Death Riders and try to help him up." And I'm like, if this motherfucker costs Darby Allin, goddamn it, and we get Darby Allin and Daniel Garcia. Oh boy, you want to talk about the crash out of the century? I will go on with the TSK and I will rip that shit to fucking threads. Good fucking God. If you have Bag of Dicks go against one of the most insane wrestlers to ever step foot on God's green earth and Darby Allin, and you fucking put that motherfucker over, I will be so fucking pissed. Because Tony, he's not a thing. He will never be a thing. Just because you want to dance with him and do the goddamn lambada with him, fuck that. Want to do the goddamn forbidden dance. Forbidden door, forbidden dance, motherfucker. Anyway.
Do the Class of Death instead.
Oh,
if any of the Wednesday fans are out there, you know what I mean. Fuck you, Gaga.
Triangle.
Triangle fuckers.
Oh, but yeah, that's
sorry, my bad.
Did you see the fucking collision shit too? Like we mentioned Ring of Honor and friggin' the whole thing with Big Justice. So they have Hologram beat Jay Lethal, and then all of a sudden
why?
All of a sudden the friggin' screen turns black and it's a friggin' another figure, and he's called El Clone, which stands for the clone in English. Mm-hmm. And now they literally took a page out of 2011 WWE when we had, will the real Sin Cara please stand up, when we had Sin Cara Azul against Sin Cara Negra at fucking Hell in a Cell 2011, because Sin fucking Cara beat up Daniel Bryan. Oh, this is out of character for Sin Cara. And then you have 2 weeks go by, and then the original Sin Cara comes back, and it's like, who's the real Sin Cara? Who's the fake Sin Cara? And then they did a match versus match, and the real Sin Cara won. And he's literally taken a page out of 2011 WWE. So now we're going to get the hologram against the clone, the fake hologram against the real hologram, because we have no fucking idea what to do with hologram, who, by the way, is apparently a part of the conglomeration. I have no idea when the fuck that happened, but hey, come on in, come on, join the pain. Come on, join
didn't know when that happened, but because I know you might not be well versed in the lucha libre, Michael Larkin, dog.
Yes.
It is tradition for a lucha libre character, a technico, if you will, a good guy, to have a rudo, bad guy, who is the opposite. Example of this, you have Octagon, Pentagon. You have Dralistico. You have Mystico. You have Hologram. You have El Clon.
You see, it would be nice if the announcers would fucking explain that like you just did, but they don't, because, you know, everybody knows the arts of Lucha Libre. And
That's true.
Of all, I love Lucha Libre, but that's the problem. They don't say that. It's just like, wow, here he is. It's just like, hey, you want to give her a go? I do not want to free my Lady Marmalade. I would like you to tell me what the fuck is going on. By the way, go scratch your ass. God.
That's number. We will do the thing down there again.
No,
We'll suck my dick and stretch
it's
my
going to be a good match because I've seen Aziz, the guy who signed and plays Eklon. He's actually very good, and I think this is great exposure for these guys. But
it's great because Hologram and El Clon, Aramis and Aziz do have history together, working in the AAA, working in the MLW. The matches they put on together are nothing short of amazing.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to it. You see, you can explain it better than they do. They don't explain it.
This is true, and I'll have a word with Excalibur because he should have explained that shit.
Oh God,
he knows better. He wears a mask. He wears a fucking mask, for God's sakes.
You mean Excalibur? We got Hologram against Aziz and the friggin' Opone. You mean Excalibur, who sounds like this all the time? It's so exciting. That Excalibur?
Excalibur Jones.
Why does he sound like he's got a broom up his ass when he talks?
Because he's so excited because what a dynamite we have tonight.
He's from Michigan. It's not his fault. Okay, yeah, it is. It's fault.
Oh, God. We'll get more into this next week because of this fucking card that he's going to try to counteract with the WrestlePalooza card. So,
oh, and anyone's wondering, this show's about Mike ranting today, clearly.
that's just,
We love you, Mortal.
the problem is people think that I hate AEW. Somebody said that. Why do you hate AEW? I don't hate AEW. I can have these opinions. Do you know why? I've been watching this since fucking day one. I've been watching same as these people here. These are my co-hosts here. And we've been watching this since day one. I've been watching it since the first ever All In when Cody fought friggin' Magnus for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. When you had that cocksucker Joey Ryan, who, by the way, motherfucker, you ain't ever coming back to professional wrestling. Fucking Portland, Oregon said, fuck you. We ain't having you now. So you can go scratch your ass, Joey Ryan. You might like that, you fucking prick. And all that.
Suck my dick. Yeet.
And all these friggin' people that we have with All In, I've been watching wrestling for a long time. I've been watching AEW since its inception. I can have these fucking opinions. We can all notice that the change of what happened here. And if you want to live in fantasy land and live in the land of derp, that's your business. But we can also call out people on their bullshit. And we can call out when booking's bad. We have criticized the WWE on the fact that Nikki Bella is probably now going to team with Rhea Ripley against Asuka and Kairi Sane at WrestlePalooza.
Oh, fuck no.
So
no.
we'll go to
When did
that.
that happen?
We'll go to that first. So Asuka beats Nikki Bella on Raw. And then you see Nikki Bella on the outside talking about, you know what? You know, me and my girl. And then Asuka wants to try Nikki Bella again backstage. Nikki Bella friggin' shoves Asuka. And then all of a sudden you hear, oi! The proper Australian oi. And here comes Rhea Ripley like, we got a problem here. And Asuka goes, yes, you and you. And then we get everything from that. And my new favorite line, it's going to be a compilation. Kairi's just sitting there like, like sitting and then Kairi, like that's my new thing. Asuka just yelling Kairi in the distance, and Kairi saying looking scared to death is my new favorite part of this fucking shit. It's hilarious. So yes, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, for the love of God, we're gonna get Rhea and Nikki Bella.
Where's Rhea and Io?
No, it's Io and Stephanie this week because
Nikki,
we were
you both things in the ring, love. Seriously, sit the fuck down.
we were supposed to have the contract signing this week, but Stephanie Vaquer was not there, as Adam Pearce put it. But she should be there at WrestlePalooza, so let's see what happens. But yeah, it looks like they're setting up Asuka and Kairi Sane against Rhea Ripley and Nikki Bella. Do you see the excitement on my face? Like, I know it's going to be a good match, but look, if you keep Nikki in a tag match, I'm fine. The singles match she had with Asuka was better. I know the Bella Army was like, you see, she works so freaking hard. And I'm like, she's in there with Asuka, who can have a great match with a goddamn broom. It's Asuka.
Well, she didn't do no good against fucking Becky, though, did she? She botched every freaking move.
So goddamn bad. But yeah, fine. The tag match is fine. We do have the reuniting of
I
the
disapprove.
we have the reuniting of the Usos against Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. So LA Knight was brawling. Was brawling with them, and then he almost goes into Jay, but he's like, I'm sorry, man. And then he moves out of the way, and then Bronson squashes Jay. And then he's like, I know you did that on purpose. I know you pushed Bronson Reed into me. And then Jimmy's like, hey, man, you're starting to sound like Roman, where you're talking about we're going to smash them, and they're going to acknowledge us. And then LA Knight does the right thing. He's got a chair, helps take out Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, and he's like, we're even now. And then he's shaking hands with Jimmy. And then Jay Uso channels his inner tribal chief and spears the living bejesus out of LA Knight. He's like, heel yeet. And everybody's putting the whole thing together because it's like there's levels to this of the storytelling. Friggin' 2 years ago, remember when Jimmy turned on Jay? It's like, hey, I'm trying to protect you. You're going to wind up being the tribal chief. But then they also add the layer of, well, hey, Jimmy was the only one who didn't want you to beat the right-hand man. And hello, remember 2 weeks ago when Roman's like, don't trust CM Punk, screw everybody else, take matters into your own hands, be your own man, be the moments. We don't need friends. So Roman Reigns has got to come back and be like, oh my God, what the hell have I just created? So you added another layer to that character, and are the Usos going to be able to coexist against Braun and Bronson? So I thought it was cool. But
Bloodline Part 4.
There's levels to this, folks. But yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling. I mean, it's cool. I like the visual, but a heel Jey Uso right now, when you don't have a lot of baby faces on this roster right now, that's what I'm saying. But all right, we'll see where it goes. The other thing at WrestlePalooza that did get announced that we're going to mention here, her promo coming back. Man, I have never thought I would ever see in my life fans would chant therapy as loud as they did on Monday Night Raw. AJ Lee cuts the promo talking about her journey in mental health, which God bless you, because for those that don't know the story, she had mentioned this in her book that towards the end of her first run in WWE, she was thinking about unaliving herself, and thankfully she did not. And she got through everything with therapy and mental health and her journey in helping others. I think that's absolutely wonderful. People like Lee in this world. So she cuts the promo, and everybody's loving it. She was a first New York Times bestseller before Becky Lynch, and then Becky Lynch comes out sporting a shiner, by the way, which that girl gave her.
Amazing. That looks really good.
Do not mess with the Latinas. So AJ Lee gave her.
Don't mention AJ Lee. End of conversation, dumbass.
Yeah, and then Seth comes out, wants the title back, and then CM Punk just bumps into Becky, and she's like, and then CM Punk goes for the GTS on Seth, and then the tag match is made. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's something that's cool, and I'm going to say this right now. I said it with Dan, and I'll say it with you guys. Tony, you could have had this, but you were in fear for your life, you dumbass. You could have.
See what? Go on.
No, go ahead.
Thanks, Junkie.
Thank you, Junkie. My thing too is, isn't it funny that how kind of like parallel lives are here? Because September 5th, 2021 was when the Punker made his return to wrestling Darby Allin All Out in 2021. September 5th, 2025 was when AJ Lee came back to the WWE. And also, we just surpassed the 15-year anniversary of her debut along with Naomi. We love you, Naomi, on NXT Season 3. So there's a lot of parallels here, guys.
It's fantastic. It's
annoying me. I like her a lot, but now I'm also terrified because she's crazy, and I love that.
Insane.
But obviously, I'm now looking at him going, "You're still a dickhead, but I can tolerate you with her." So it's your husband and wife, fuck it. But I prefer her to you.
The smile that came upon his face and the fact that he was skipping with his life made me laugh hysterically. But you could tell the fact that he's so happy to see his wife.
He's so proud of her. You could tell.
Yeah.
Like, all right, okay, Punk, you went up in my book, but you're still a prick.
Yeah, just a little bit.
How do you feel about that? About the same. Anyway, I think
Yeah, Goonies. Fucking
oh,
bunch of Goonies.
Goonies, the Goonies.
The Goonies. Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. Oh man,
The
But
one
yeah,
thing that has bugged me to no end is the people
yes,
online
yes.
shitting on the people that are happy about AJ Lee being back.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Let people be happy for the
Yeah,
shit
they had
that
to
they like.
freaking do the
We're
side.
not allowed to have nice things. You know that.
Well, wrestling fans are gonna complain, and I actually, back to your point,
It's fucking exhausting, man.
bro. I have to go on to your
Yeah,
point because people were just like, "Oh, AJ Lee, how could she beat up Becky Lynch? Because she's short.
Easy.
She's crazy. The point is she's crazy. It doesn't matter that she's short. She's crazy. So if you got a crazy person, then
People
you're
have got to learn that us short girls,
yes,
we're tougher than we look. Trust us. My brother's 6'2", and I used to take his kneecaps out because I only was 5 foot nothing at the time.
She's not talking about me. I'm only 5'9".
I'm not talking about that one. No, I'm not talking about that. The one I like, which is this one over here. I like that one. I just don't like the blood one. So, shut up, Mum. You know already.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
No, you're still watching.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you all straight
Fuck
up.
them guys.
Mama, I love you, but my mom, ladies and gentlemen, is 4'11".
Hey, Mum and Lark.
My mom is 4'11", and I'm terrified. My mom's a short woman, but my mom is also nuts. So
Hey, we might not be able to reach the top of the shelves, but we can fucking climb.
that is true. That is true.
By the way, I'm 5'8", just saying. I'm not really that well.
yeah.
Yeah. Probably standing next to these two, I'd be very short.
Yes.
I mean, look at the picture of me and Rafe.
But, shout out to Demon R. But no, man, it's
Mm.
the thing too is like you have people like Vince Russo, bro. Him and Teddy Long pissed me the fuck off this week. Teddy Long, she should hire her own security. Well, let me holler at you, playa. Shut up.
Just shut the fuck up.
Just fucking like her own security, and this is why. And like, first of all, how about the WWE provides them, the company that they're with provide them with the security. They don't need to hire their own security. What are you talking about here? Oh God, and then Vince Russo fucking does a video, goddamn it, on his YouTube channel talking about, has the Unreal show kind of like, hindered Mommy's character? I'm like, no, they're showing her out of character and her pursuit to WWE and everything behind the scenes and how we got there. It doesn't hurt her at all. People still love her. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck?
He's a dick. The thing is, they're showing what they like as themselves, not as the wrestlers. Are showing you how they are as normal people, humans.
Yes.
I'm not one of them, but neither is he. And he is at the other end.
You have to understand, and I think a lot of them still go behind the whole thing about kayfabe and everything like that, which I understand. I respect the craft, but it's just like,
Don't you rather know what they like out of wrestling? Like themselves.
Exactly, like we know this. Like, it's not back in the days of the 80s and 90s where everything had to be on the hush. It's like people know what's going on now, and social media is a thing. And I mean, the other thing I will mention here before we get into our AAA predictions, because that's the basis of this show, but we had a lot to say, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll have a lot more to say next week. But John Cena and Brock Lesnar, we did mention that's next week. Brock, you can get it over with, and then we'll get to more good stuff.
Oh, if there's anyone else against John Cena, I'd be happy, barring Logan Paul, because you know how that shit turned out. Well done, Cena.
Here, I look at it like this. He wrestled Sammy on SmackDown, and it was, if you watch SmackDown, watch John Cena and Sami Zayn, watch AJ Lee's return.
That was amazing.
SmackDown was fantastic. They booed Sami Zayn out of the building, which was hilarious because they're in Chicago.
I still didn't work that out. I was sitting there when they started booing him, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? We all love Sammy. And then,
because it's Cena and it's his last run, and they want to cheer Cena, which is what we should have done in the beginning. Damn you, Rock.
Fuck you, Rock. What is wrong with that guy? Actually, you know what? We talked about this last time, and the fact he's in a movie, he's lost weight, and dickheads, body shamers are all going, oh, there's something wrong with him. No, there's not. He's still a prick, though.
He is. So they do the match, and then Brock lays him out, and then he said, "I'll see you at WrestlePalooza, bitch." And now we're going to have Brock Lesnar on SmackDown this week addressing the Cena thing. Then Cena will be on Raw, and then we got the match next week. Cena's got to win just because.
Did he say it with a Canadian accent?
Oh, with his Saskatchewan self because he lives in Saskatchewan now? No, he did not have the. I'll see you at WrestlePalooza Beach, eh? What's that all about? No, he did not. But sorry. But no, I mean, it was the fact that John Cena tied in, the fact that he wrestled Kurt Angle 23 years ago in that building, the debut of Ruthless Aggression. This man did an angle slam. He did an ankle lock. He did a pop-up power bomb. He fucking did a GTS in Chicago.
He sure did.
He's fucking spamming everybody's moves, and it's great. And he almost did an RKO. It was fantastic.
No, I must say.
And you dorks complaining about it? Shut up.
He's paid.
Instead of
it's fun.
Brock, can we have Kurt Angle come back?
It's
say
fun.
that recently. But obviously he can't wrestle anymore, can he?
No, not at all.
But he can drink shitloads of milk.
Oh, Kurt Angle would damn well try to.
Oh.
It's true.
No, Kurt.
It's more funny if he turned around when someone asked him, I went, do you actually like milk? And his answer just made me go, it was so funny if he said, I fucking hate milk. And I've been forced to drink it all these years.
But that's the thing. It's just he's paying tribute to the people he's worked with and his rivals. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, if John Cena doesn't do an F5 at WrestlePalooza, I'm going to be pissed. Because him doing an F5 to Brock Lesnar, which also ties into their feud back in 2003, how the FU started because Brock Lesnar had the F5, and John Cena's like, all right, well, I'm going to call my move the FU. Perfect. Oh, but yeah, that has been our week in wrestling. The only other thing, do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the Twitter feud that we didn't know we needed, but it was funny just because of what happened?
Suck my dick, yeet.
No, not that.
7, I think.
7 or something.
No, not that.
No, not suck my dick, yeet. So, Bully Ray put out a tweet, and he got into a Twitter beef with Ricochet. Had to get into that because I have to defend AEW. What Bully Ray said was true. There's some validity to it, but the point is, Ricochet, shut up. Shut up. People are allowed to have their opinions, and Bully Ray has been in the business longer than you, but also it's Bully Ray, so at the same time. On the plus side of the Bully Ray part, are you guys looking forward to now? They did announce it since, of course, we know the Hardys are going to face Team 30 at Bound for Glory. Do you like the fact that the last match, much like their first match, is a tables match? Which I think that's great. I think that's full circle too. That's perfect.
I do. I think they're all going to get bloody hurt, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully nobody dies.
Yeah.
or gets severely fucking hurt. Because
yeah,
Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff.
Looking at you, Jeffrey.
Looking at you, Jeffrey Nero Hardy.
Actually, no, I'm more looking at Devon at this point because he ain't wrestled for years. So
testify.
I can see Jeff being alright because he's still wrestling, so he ain't stopped. Whereas Devon may have, I don't know, he'll be in shape and he'll be cool, but
goddamn, how is it 2025? Edge, Christian, Devon, Bubba Ray, and the Hardy Boys are still doing it.
I know, right? It's nuts. It's nuts. And I will say this before I do bring this up. I mentioned in our chat, 9 years. 9 years since the Leader Decay. Can you believe it?
9 years.
9 years.
9 years. Wow.
That was, I actually told my mom this and we had a good laugh at it. So I was working that night. I was working till midnight and I was on my break and I told my mom, we got to watch this because I know you want to see the Hardys and the Decay thing. And then I said, well, how's it going? She's like, Jeff was in the water and then he came out of something different. And then here's Abyss coming out of show support. I don't even know what's going on. And it's still one of the funniest conversations. I laugh about it to this day.
Love it.
No, I changed because at the time they were all, I remember on Twitter it was a case of like Decay was saying, change all your profile pictures to who you want to win. The Hardys or Decay. And obviously blatantly I had Decay everywhere. I was like, yeah, that's my people. But the problem was because I liked both sides, it was like I will go to darkness. And I actually Rosemary kidnapping the youngest one.
Maxwell.
And And Crazy Steve going in the pool, but like his face changed, he comes back out, he's fully made up again. I'm like, dude, I could do that too. I know it, that's done.
That was also on.
Well, I didn't know back then, but I do now.
Well, that's what my mom was like. She's like, Jeff is fighting the Crazy Steve in the pool, and then they're in the pool, and it looks like they're drowning, and Abyss came out of Joseph Park, and then he got back into the pool and the water. And I'm like, yeah, having Mama Lark try to explain this because she's never seen it like this is the most hilarious thing you'll ever hear and see. It was great.
Fucking great.
Again, that we love you, Mom. But yeah, my mom's the best. I can't say it anymore. I love you, Mom. But yeah, so the Leader Decay was 9 years ago. Let's bring up dipshit and dipshittier. Okay.
Hang on, you got to be a bit more specific there.
Ricochet. So light skinned Kingpin. There is only one Kingpin. Let me tell you something, bitch, and it's not you.
It's not you.
So
no, he's buried in my back garden, or Demoness's back garden.
Yeah, I was gonna say he is kind of buried at the moment.
Shit. Okay. So,
we're talking about the right one. Sorry, Kingpin.
Not sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
No, I'll release you one day. Maybe not.
No Lord. Okay. So.
Nope.
So Bully Ray put out this tweet, and it says, "Unfortunate, but AEW as a product is lost. There's certainly some bright spots, talent, but as a company lacks definitive direction. Is what it is. A company owned and operated by a fan with lots of money. TK, good guy, good heart, not a booker, and the boys know it." And then light skinned Kingpin over here would write, "And the boys know it. What an ignorant thing to say." And then we will go back to that screenshot of everything that went on with what Ricochet had to say as I scroll back up to get it up for everybody here. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So light skinned Kingpin, because I'm not going to call him Ricochet because it's the most dumbest Twitter handle ever. Light skinned Kingpin would write, 100% disagree with you. And then somebody would write out under him, the product currently has Hurt Syndicate against GOA and Ricochet feud, FTR versus CNC feud, MJF versus Briscoe feud, Don Callis family takeover versus Hangman story as well as Darby versus Death Riders feud. How is it lost? And then light skinned Kingpin would write, because it's not another Roman versus Seth or another Punk versus Drew or another Sheamus versus Miro or another Seth versus Punk or another Drew versus Seth. I could keep going. Okay. I would like to respond. Has Nicola been gone that entire time? God damn it. Like I was on a roll there. All right. Let's get her back. Nicola, are you back? Okay.
I'm going to throw a knife.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So the point is, I'll reread that since Nicola just left the building for a second here. So
she said, "Yeet,
yeet, I'm out of here." So Bully Ray, did you hear what I said about Bully Ray and what he had to say? Okay. So Bully Ray would tweet what he said, and then light skin Kingpin Ricochet would write, "I 100% disagree." Geeked Out Wrestling would write, the product currently has Hurt Syndicate versus GOA versus Ricochet feud, FTR versus the CNC feud, MJF versus Briscoe feud, Don Callis family takeover, Hangman story as well, and Darby versus Death Riders feud. How was it lost? And that's what he was replying to the whole Bully or Ricochet thing. And then Ricochet would write back, because it's not another Roman versus Seth or another Punk versus Drew or another Sheamus versus Miro or another Seth versus Punk or another Drew versus Seth. I could keep going. And this is where I respond to the Bugatti man. Because here's the thing. Each and everything that he just said right there has history. Roman and Seth, the Shield, and they've built layers upon this for years with Seth and Roman in the main event with Cody and helping Cody finish the story. Punk versus Drew. Yes, I know it had to do with the bracelet and everything in that, but it fit into what they were trying to tell with that. And also Drew was pissed at Punk. I prayed for this, and they built that out and stretched it out for months. And it led to one of the best Hell in a Cell matches ever in the history of WWE. So you built that. You stretched it out like this. Sheamus versus Miro has history because if they go the direction of putting them as a team like they did with Cesaro, Sheamus and Miro, the League of Nations. Rusev beat Sheamus to become the United States champion. You have things, and then you stretch it out because it's these two brutes that you want to just see kick the ever-loving shit out of each other. And we mentioned that in the Donnybrook match that happened at Clash in Paris. And what was the other one that old Ricochet and a finger pop in his asshole said? Seth versus Seth. Drew versus Seth goes a long way with everything. And like Drew was telling Seth, hey, you shouldn't help out Cody. I was right out all along, but he's also paranoid and Drew's being delusional. And Drew beat Seth for that title and everything at WrestleMania. And then that led to Damian Priest cashing in because of Punk. So there's tie-ins, and Seth can't stand CM Punk for coming back. You're a hypocrite. I hated the way that you treated me. And then we have this going on with the mixed tag and the fact that he makes sure that he's not winning the championship and everything until the ultimate finish line is WrestleMania and Punk beats Seth for the title. So there's layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers to this, Ricochet. While your dumbass is sitting over here talking about, well, me and the ring 5 years ago and 8 months ago I got my ass kicked, so now I want to go back and get my revenge for her. And it's just like you have no room to stand on, and all of these things, and I say it all the time with this company, is out of mothballs. MJ and Briscoe should have been done already, but now we're going to the fact that we're going to get it at the finish line where Mark Briscoe has to finally beat MJF. FTR and CNC, the CNC Wrestling Factory, it's predictable, and who the fuck cares? And Don Callis family, what the fuck ever. Darby and Death Riders, I love Darby Allin, but the problem is we just celebrated the 1-year anniversary of the Death Riders, and instantly at this moment I got gas just thinking about it. Like people want this. I know, right? A year of this, man, a year of this. And it's a payoff that we don't even want because we want this off our screen for months. Because
why does it feel like 5?
I know, but then we want it off our screen because it sucks.
It sucks. Big bulb.
It sucks a giant dick.
Yeah, my dick. You.
And that's the problem that he's not getting, is because a lot of it is just out of mothballs, and Tony just books out of a fucking whim. These have layers upon story to it, Ricochet. So do you want to comment, Rod, first about what Bully had to say and the Bugatti man's response?
Oh no, I think you wrapped it up in a nice, neat little package. Dick in a box.
It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, babe.
Yeah, when I saw the Bully Ray tweet, I was just like, nope. And I saw the Ricochet tweet. I'm not calling you light skin Kingpin because there's only one Kingpin. Let me tell you something, bitch.
Yep.
I saw that tweet and I said, nope. I saw MJF tweet something. I was just like, nope. But he backtracked and said that wasn't about Bully. So I still said nope.
Well, because Ronda Rousey, I'm not even going to mention she doesn't even deserve the time. That was the Ronda Rousey thing, talking about they maybe put over Alexa because she was the highest merch. Yeah, because it's a business. They had you work with her, you bitch. And the fact that you didn't want to tap out to Becky Lynch because, I'm a real fighter and my mom would disown me because I have an armbar. It's a work, you ungrateful bitch. They gave you the fucking world. They gave you tag titles. They gave you the Royal Rumble. They gave you the main event of WrestleMania. They gave you the keys to the fucking kingdom. And you,
Nicola, watch this. Hey, Mike, did you hear Ronda wants to go to AEW?
Even, man. Fuck. Well, first of all, she only did that one thing with her and goddamn Marina Shafir. So Tony would pay her. Tony would legit. I'll pay you, Ronda. Come on over. Yeah, he would definitely pay her.
Rob, what did you do?
Oh God. Yeah, but Ronda, I've talked about it with Dan. I didn't want to talk about it, but yeah, Ronda can fuck. Can we just give the middle finger to Ronda Rousey? I don't even want to talk about Ronda. Fuck you, Ronda. But yeah, Nicola, do you have any thoughts on Ronda and fucking Ricochet and Bully Ray? And
you said it for all of us, dude. I got nothing else to say by Ronda Rousey. Suck my dick, bitch. Yeet. And as Mike likes to say,
Mike's gonna sleep well tonight.
Oh, God, you want to talk about therapy, man? I'll tell you.
Oh, here we go.
Someone's having trouble going naughty night, bro.
So, one last tweet. Goddamn son of a bitch himself tweeted back at Bully Ray, man. Jim Cornette would write back to this tweet. So this is just about the most polite I've ever heard Bubba Ray Dudley be, telling a simple truth and not insulting anyone. And the play wrestling fans' heads are exploding over it. The AEW talent would be saying the same thing, but they got paid not to. It's not that difficult. And by the way, Chris Jericho, get your friggin' dick out of Tony Khan's mouth. Anyway, so Jim Cornette would say that. What are your thoughts on what Jim said to Bully Ray, man? I mean, Jim was trying to be nice.
This is just
oh shit! Sorry, carry on.
Jim Cornette is one of those people that when he tweets something,
yes,
I hear his voice in my head.
That's the most polite thing Bubba Ray Dudley's ever fucking said in his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got dicks in his mouth, according to Mike, which
Yeah.
is probably true.
Which might very well be true.
And the other thing I'll mention, by the way, I hope we get Eddie Kingston back. These motherfuckers. Okay.
Yeah, I missed that dude. Where the fuck's he at?
What?
Well, you asked me that. So Big Bill.
Big Bill. Why?
The goddamn Big Bill cut this promo. And he's talking about, I've beaten everybody and I'm on a roll. And, I'm from New York, where Philadelphia is a joke. They're not real tough guys. I'm from Queens. Queens, my city. I rep my city. So I'm kidding, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I'm from New York. First of all, I don't even do that. Friggin', I'm from New York and I'm tougher than everybody. I'm just from New York. I don't need to say I'm tougher than everybody. I don't need to do this, Big Bill. So Big Bill's like, I'm tougher than everybody. I come from Queens, New York. I'm from New York. But there's another New Yorker here in AEW, and we haven't seen him for months. And I'm talking about Eddie Kingston. And you mean to fucking tell me that Eddie Kingston's first fucking match back is against Big fucking Bill? And I have no issue with him because Big Bill has turned his life around. But Big Bill? What?
Who was high when they wrote that fucking script?
Tony?
Oh,
Right.
never mind.
Why
40-year-old version.
why couldn't we let that be a surprise?
Yeah. Fucking, oh, God. Like, not
But-
even like going after Okada, like, because of everything there, or doing something, but no, Big Bill.
The pop when Eddie's music hits would have been astronomical.
But he ruined it, damn it. He ruined it.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Fucking wicked. Spoiler alert.
I hate it.
And I'm going to tell
He's
you
a
right now,
talker.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Chris Jericho doesn't re-sign with AEW, if he resigns with AEW, if he resigns with AEW, and we have Chris Jericho come back and feud with Eddie Kingston again, I'm going to be so goddamn mad. I just put it out there.
I put my headphones on back at the wrong time. Why,
Yeah,
would,
I know.
why would you say that, Michael Larkin?
Because you know it.
Fuck.
Oh, all right.
We're fucking right after this.
We're going to go into something
So how about them predictions?
Let's get into them now because, well, yeah.
No, we like listening to Mike Graham because it's not me doing it.
Oh shit.
For those who have stuck with us, thank you. I know we tend to go long, and it's mostly my fault.
And it's normally me that's a batshit crazy one. What the fuck?
Weekend wrestling made my head hurt and my ass itch. I'll be honest with you right now. It's like a fucking bad crab that makes my dick itch. I am Notorious B.I.G. on the corner, friggin' freestyling, okay? Notorious.
No, I almost sang the wrong song then. Fuck you. No, Diddy. Get back in your fucking box.
Okay. So now, let's get.
Why do I sound like I'm playing sleeping with us?
Say, nah.
Nah.
All right, let's get into these predictions.
Oh, what's wrong
The
with
Worlds
this?
Collide airs 10
many things.
So the When Worlds Collide from Las Vegas, Nevada airs at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Roberto's time on the WWE YouTube channel, 3 a.m. Demon Hour Nicola's time on Friday after SmackDown. 6 matches are announced. I'm actually looking very much forward to this. I think we are going to have a great card. Let's start with this one because there's some questions up in the air, so to speak, with this one. It is a Lucha Showcase 8-man tag team match as La Parca, Mascarita Sagrada, Nino Hamburgosa and his hamburgers, and Octagon Jr. against the Latino World Order's Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde, Lince Dorado, and Mini Abismo Negro. So there was a match in Mexico. It was Pagano and Psycho Clown defending the tag titles against the New Day. Against the New Day and against Garza, Los Garza, Berto, and Garza. Well, Octagon Jr. Got a concussion. And there is some footage of this because this is one.
I saw this earlier. It came up on my reels. I was like, holy crap, what?
Yeah, so they had to stretch your Octagon Jr. out, and here's the moment that it happened.
What?
Damn!
Yeah,
What
so right on his freaking head, and he got a concussion for that. Hopefully, thoughts and prayers and love and everything that goes with everything. Like, we are definitely praying for Octagon Jr. My God.
Yeah.
Because he was doing so well, and that's the whole exposure that he was getting when Worlds Collide. And just in general, he's awesome. I don't think he's obviously with that. He's not going to probably be medically cleared to compete. So they got to find another partner. But whomever it may be, if I was to choose who the winner's going to be in this match, man, I got to go Team AAA out on this. La Parca, Sagrada, Hamburguosa, and whoever their partner was against Latino World Order, Lince, and Abismo Negro. Rob, who you going with in this?
Definitely Team AAA. I think they have a lot to gain, and they got a bit of momentum on their side now that Octagon Jr. probably isn't going to be cleared.
Right. Whew. Nicola, who are you going with? Are you going with Team AAA? Are you going with Latino World Order, Lince, and Mini Abismo Negro?
Team AAA, but who decided our name want to be Hamburger? I know we've had this conversation before.
Well, it's in the match. We had hamburgers, we had Diamanitos, we had iguanas. Come on now, man.
And the other thing that was missing from the whole hamburger thing was where the fuck was ketchup, mustard, and gherkin? That's all I'm wondering.
Oh,
We did have a cheeseburger. Yeah, we always did have a
they'll
cheeseburger.
be around.
Cheeseburger. We have all of them.
Now you're making me hungry, and it is 5 o'clock in the morning nearly. For fuck's sake.
Do you want to go to White Castle? Or are you going to join Harold and Kumar? Friggin' everything. Yeah.
Oh, I'll go White Castle. I've seen the film. I know exactly what you're talking about.
friggin' stealing his car. Thank you. Come again. Dude, that was so extreme.
That was when I used to be a different person. There we go. When I used to watch them kind of films.
Friggin' all you're going to do is just start singing Wilson Phillips. Somebody's going to turn around and make you want to say goodbye. Say goodbye.
That was also along the time that my dog started talking to me after taking edibles. So, yeah, why the fuck not? Yeah.
It happens. Oh, boy.
Never again. I'm fuck that.
All I got to say is,
Too old for that shit now.
and here's 200 for the car. What happened to my car? I made some love stains on the back seat. You'll see.
You'll see.
So moving on to our next match.
We're a lot of conversations about dicks and pretty much porn today.
Brian Brock's a porn, Andy. You ever felt a woman's breast and it feels like a bag of sand? Bag of sand.
The
So-
first time you just said it, didn't I come out with something stupid and go, no, it fucking don't?
And you're looking at me, is my breast
I'm
really
like,
bag of sand?
hang on, I'm just checking.
Gotta just make sure here.
hang on, I'm just going to quickly. No.
Does it
I
feel like
feel
a bag
normal.
of sand? Tell you what,
Yeah, hang on. No, just quickly do.
gotta shine these up right now. All right, we'll move on to the next match.
Thanks,
So,
OnlyFans.
our next matchup is a fatal four-way match for the AAA Latin American Championship as the new champion El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. defends against Dragon Lee against NXT North American champion Ethan Page and JD McDonagh. Man, this match is going to slap. And if y'all have not seen The Last of Worlds Collide, Ethan Page can do some lucha, man. This man pulled out some Hurricane Ranas and everything. Ethan Page can lucha his ass off, boy.
Was a little surprised to see Ethan do the luchas.
And it's great to see Dragon Lee and JD McDonagh in this because of the feud that they've had with the Judgment Day and, of course, the El Grande Americanos.
Put some respect on JD McDonough and his Minecraft-shaped head.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen, but I sat there going, we are such dickheads for doing that shit to him. I was like, that is just fucking harsh.
Hey,
And I was like, wait, no, in Paris, it's fine. It was nothing to do with you. And then I said that it was. No, it was. We called him it too.
Papa Lark said the same thing. He's just got an incredibly large head. I'm like, I know.
He's got a large head, but it doesn't mean they all. And then you see Dominic trying not to laugh while they're all screaming at him. And he's like,
Yep. How can you not? How can you not notice these
oh,
things?
no, you know what? We're
Fantastic in the ring, though, man.
He's so good.
He's amazing.
He's very good.
Did I ever tell you one of
How pissed off would he be, though? Seriously, he must have stood in that ring thinking, what the fuck am I doing this for if I'm getting called Big Head?
you fucking assholes calling me a dickhead? One of my favorite. This goes back to NXT UK, Rob. It's a full circle, and we actually will actually have to send Nico this match. JD McDonagh against Finn Balor from NXT UK Takeover is very underrated. Very underrated.
I don't think I've seen that one, and I've seen most of them.
Jordan Devlin.
Jordan Devlin.
Do you know what? I have never said about our lovely Finn Balor, but I really want him to leave the Judgment Day and bring his demon back and hurry up about it.
We're going to get to Finn Balor in a second.
Because I'd love to see him versus Uncle Howdy. That's what I want to see. Demon versus crazy person.
Hey, it all comes full circle when Bray Wyatt.
No, I didn't know I needed that until you said it.
Yep.
I had my moment. You know, I had my moment. But that came in my head a couple of months, like
The demon
weeks ago. And I was like,
because when Bray Wyatt turned into the Fiend, that was his first victim. The demon wisdom. It all comes full circle. Life is a circle. Yeah, Nicola. Yeah.
when I played the
Demon wisdom.
Yes. So
Aww.
yeah.
See, I'm loved.
With this matchup, since he just beat the former Mil Muertes, I got El Macias. I gotta say, this is his first title defense. I don't see him losing it. I have to go with the retention of El Io de Dr. Wagner Jr. over Dragon Lee, Ethan Page, and JD McDonough. Robert, taken away. Who's your pick?
The same. I think he definitely retains. Like you said, it is his first title defense. I think they're gonna let him run with it for a bit. But this match is gonna fucking slap. Potential match of the night. IMO.
Hell yeah. And Nicola, are you going with El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Dragon Lee, Ethan Page, or JD McDonough?
Same as used to.
You're going with El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
I didn't want to disrespect anyone by not being able to pronounce the names right, so that's why I'm just going to say
the son of Dr. Wagner Jr.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what it is? And we'll give a shout out to Chef. This is like when Chef and I would do the prediction shows, and he couldn't get any. Hi, Chef. And he couldn't get Minoru Suzuki's name right. And I'm like, Chef, it's Minoru Suzuki. Yeah, that name right there. That motherfucker's the shit, baby. Shout out to Chef. So
I missed that, man. Wow. Hey, Chef.
Hey, Chef. So
wherever you are.
So we're both in agreement on the first two matchups. Now we will go to what we mentioned here. We mentioned Finn Balor's name, and now we're going to go to this. In a mixed tag team matchup, it is the Judgment Days, Finn Balor and Roxanne Perez against the team of Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana. Yeah. We're going to see Demonito again, probably, which is going to be cool. And La Yesca. Man, they won the last time, did the Judgment Day at Triple Mania. So I think this is where we are going to get. And also, they're pushing Lola Vice to the moon because we're getting Lola Vice and JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship at No Mercy. So I think we want to keep Lola Vice's reign hot, and she's doing her thing in AAA. Iguana is over like Rover. And Finn Balor and Roxanne, it doesn't hurt if they lose because I think, like we mentioned, the Judgment Day won. Man, I got to go with the babyface team. I got to go Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana. But I think it's going to be really cool just to see the face-off again with Balor and Iguana. So, Roberto, are you going with Mr. Iguana and Lola Vice representing Vice City, or are you going with Finn Balor and Roxanne Perez?
Yeah, normally I don't go against Finn, but I think Iguana and Lola Vice could possibly take this one. There seemed to be a bit of dissension amongst them, so could be wrong. It could, push that storyline. But I think Iguana and Lola Vice get this one.
Nicola, are you going with Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana or Skinny Finny Balor and Roxanne Perez?
Yeah, I'm the same as you. And after what I just said, I'd love Finn to leave and then, like I said, go against our favourite, my Uncle Howdy. But that's like in the future, clearly, or hopefully it happened if he left. But obviously the Judgment Day. But also, I saw a clip earlier. Liv's training again, so I think Liv's coming back soon. So
is she?
Yeah, training.
Oh, shit.
And she was bouncing off the top rope and doing flips. I was like, "Oh, shit's gonna hit the fan when she comes back."
Oh, baby.
Gonna get flat. But yeah, who was that?
If she shows up on Friday,
hey.
Oh. Yeah. I'm going. I can't believe I'm saying it. It's not in with Demons, so fuck it. I'll go with Mr. Iguana.
And Lola Vice. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know against Finn, even though I don't really want to, but free yourself from them and go do your own thing. Bring that Demon boy back.
Yes. We're going to talk about. I figure it only be apropos that we go to this match next. For the AAA World Tag Team Championships, the new champions, Pagano and Psycho Clown, defend the AAA World Tag Team Championships against your boys, The New Day, Kofi and Xavier. They did a funeral. They're still in mourning. and Grayson Waller would call Xavier Woods were Morning Woods, which, okay.
Huh?
So they did a thing during commercial where Grayson Waller was with the New Day, and the New Day are in black. They're still mourning because they lost the tag team titles. And he's like, we got Morning Kofi. We got Morning. And then he goes, we got Morning Woods. And I'm like, pause.
Pause.
What happens to you first thing in the morning, mate, is your business. No one else's.
I mean, hey, man, Shelton Benjamin just wakes up in the morning smiling. I digress. I look at it from a
There you go.
Thanks, Maven.
Thank you, Maven, for putting that image into our head.
Ew.
Man,
Thank you. Evil fools, evil fools, evil fools.
the New
God,
Day.
why is Grayson Waller still a thing?
That is my thing. Okay, I'm glad you
Yeah.
brought this up. So Big G, as he is now with the New Day, Big G.
Big G.
Now I'm a Big G. This is how we do it, Montel Jordan. So Austin Theory's hurt, and the only way to make sense of this, because Grayson Waller with the New Day makes no goddamn sense.
None
Austin
whatsoever.
Theory comes back and just absolutely beats the shit out of Grayson Waller for turning on him. Please, thank you. That would make sense, because him with the New Day makes no goddamn sense, and they just abruptly ended A-Town Down Under with no fucking payoff. Whatever. And Grayson Waller's going to be on NXT next week for Homecoming. The Grayson Waller effect with Obafemi and Ricky Saints. And of course, we do now have DIY against Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, which is going to be very good at the Good Tag Team Showcase.
Hey, the Trick Mello gang
Trick
coming
Mello
back.
Gang is back, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, but with this particular scenario, the New Day have been eating L's, and they're doing their thing, and it doesn't hurt if they lose. And also, Pagano and Psycho Clown just won it at the last show against Los Garza. So if I had to pick, I think I'm going to go with the Crazies. We're going to go with Pagano and Psycho Clown to retain. I'll go with Nicola over this because she's crazier than a pet coon, to quote Jim Ross. Are you going with Pagano and Psycho Clown or the New Day?
I agree with you 100%. I am. And, yeah, I'm going with Psycho Clown.
And
And I put the other one's name, like I said, I can pronounce one of them now.
Pagano.
Pagano. There you go. Okay, I can say that one. Them two, because
So for the TNA fans in us, we do remember 2019 when they were in Mexico and AAA out. So for those that remember, Pagano and Psycho Clown were the ones that beat up Joe Hendry when he was with Grado, because they turned on Katarina because bros before hoes, number one.
That's right.
that was the funniest thing ever. She was so excited. They just turned around and was like, bros before hoes, and her face dropped. It made me crack up so badly. I was like,
and Joe Hendry would give us the instant classic of access denied.
You know what? I read earlier, someone wrote, can we please get Joe Hendry off our TVs on a dirt show? So I was like, can he stop calling out at every fucking thing every week? And I was like, mention his name. What the fuck?
No.
Those people.
Maybe he should be on TV more now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's to piss you arseholes off. Fuck off, suck my dick, scratch his ass, and dickhead, because I've read now realised.
Suck my dick, eat, scratch your ass. That's a great combination.
And also, I've noticed what Rob's word is of this. You want to scratch your ass, and want to suck my... Rob loves the word dickhead.
We got scratch your ass, dickhead, and suck my dick, eat. Yes.
Yes, because he called everyone a dickhead on the last show, and it made me laugh hysterically.
True dickhead. For anyone that wants to have for anyone
that's true. I was kind of on a dickhead spree last show.
You were.
He was.
I was.
So for anyone that wants to make fun of Joe Hendry, the Cutler James thing where Hank and Tank had a secret plan, and this man literally yelled out Joe Hendry during the match. Say his name, and he appears. And Joe Hendry and Cutler James is like, God damn it, it worked.
Also, next time, don't put him in the fridge and then make him come out of the fridge. That was fucking hilarious. Someone went, they mentioned his name and he just came out of the fridge. It was like, excuse me.
So fucking funny. It's funny.
It's funny.
He's brilliant. He really is.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, he gave us one of our favorite one of our favorite moments with Eli Drake at the time when he was feuding with Eli Drake. He did a song called "If I Could Be in the Cult of Lee, I'd Get My Joe Hendry." With Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley. Oh, there's a throwback for everybody.
That's a throwback. Goddamn.
Rob, Psycho Clown, and Pagano were the New Day.
Psycho Clown and Pagano. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So we move on to our final two matches. This is a quick one because there's 6 matches. We will go now to the number 1 contendership match for the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship as Fabi Apache goes one-on-one with our girl Natalia. Bring Natty back, baby! Oh my God, the friggin' brawl that they had in the match with Flamer, last one at Triple Mania. Friggin' Natty cost Fabi Apache her match against Lainey Reed tonight on NXT. So Lainey Reed moves on to the finals against Candice LeRae for the Speed Championship. I gotta tell you, I'm really enjoying this. We did see Fabi. Is it Fabi or Fabi?
Fabi.
Like she's fabulous, like
Yes.
fabulous. Fabolous. Holla back.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I digress. So Fabi Apache also would take on Tessa Blanchard back in the day in 2019. Yeah, I had to mention Puta because that's where I first saw her. Oh yeah. Fuck you, Puta. So she's one of those things where, like, she's a legend in AAA, very talented wrestler. Natty is just a badass mamma jamma at what she does, and it's wonderful to see her getting the push here outside of WWE to even stay relevant. But please put this more on WWE television. Enough with the Maxine Dupree stuff. Let her go balls to the wall, or help turn Maxine into that character that Natty is now. So there's many different ways you can go with it, but
Like that.
yeah, me too. But it's tough because I want to see Natty go against Flamer, and I like Flamer because she's actually very talented. The first time I saw her at the last show, man, fuck it, I'm gonna go with Natty just because I'm digging Natty in this new character vibe here. So we went with the ladies match here, so we're gonna start with the lady herself over here, Miss Nicola McDonald. Who are you going with, Fabi Apache or Natty? Poke.
Ow. Stop it. Nay.
Okay.
Sorry, I had something gleaming at me at the end of the bed. Stop. As well as someone poking my leg again.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was.
So you're going Natty over Fabi Apache?
Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going with Fabi Apache or Natty?
I think Natty and Lady Flammer would be a fantastic match. So I hope Natty wins this one.
Is it? All right. You see, now you're getting me on this because again, I'm trying to learn this.
See.
God damn it! I feel like fucking Forrest Gump. This goddamn Lion Johnson and this goddamn war. It doesn't give you an excuse to hit a woman. Fuck you, Jenny.
Yeah, fuck you, Jenny. Jenny is a bitch.
bitch. So, I think. So, is it Flamer or Flamer? How do you pronounce her name?
Flammer. Just
Flamer.
Flam.
You made it sound so much better. Flamer, and then it was like
Flamer.
I'll tell you who it is. It's that goddamn Paul Morales because he with the Flamer. He rolled the R's. If you will.
Yeah, Paul would roll his R's.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You rolling R, son of a. Hi, Paul.
We love you, Paul.
Oh, yeah, he gave me a shout on the last show, didn't he?
He did.
Hi.
He did.
We are at the main event, and it's the one that everybody's talking about. For the AAA Mega Championship, it is El Hijo del Vikingo against Dominic Mysterio, the self-proclaimed king of the luchadors. So we've seen the tension with El Grande Americano and the with all that. Now, El Grande has helped Dominic beat AJ Styles, and AJ Styles cut the fucking promo of the century on Raw this week. Talk about nobody here. I don't have Gallows and Anderson. They don't want me here. Meechin is on SmackDown, and I'm all alone. And I'm going to tell you right now, they aired it on the WWE Fan Nation on the YouTube channel. So if we get something from this, I'm for it. Let AJ fucking go. Let AJ Styles be AJ Styles.
AJ
said, nobody's got my back.
He doesn't really need anyone's back in the first place. He didn't kick ass without any sidekick.
It's true. You're the phenomenal AJ Styles. And don't you forget.
He was called the Lone Wolf in TNA for God knows how long. Are you all saying that?
Evil Ways riding on the motorcycle. Madam, here's the championship. I went to his house, madam.
Oh, Rockstar, God, fucking hell.
And then AJ's like, And AJ Styles is like, I know why you're here. Look, I'm not going to hurt you. Here's a champion. You tell Dixon Carter, here's a championship. Madam, thank you, sir.
I could have bad him, same as Jeff did when him and EC3 broke into Willow's heart. That was still fucking funny.
Sir.
And this fucking Willow just screaming out of me. It was like, I still remember that, Brian. What is wrong with me? Oh, many things. As we know.
Well, AC3's like, Willow, show yourself. I'm over here. And then he starts beating EC3 with the umbrella. Oh, boy. Anyway.
Every time I saw an umbrella like that, when it was raining, walking down the road with one, I stood there staring, going, oh, hell no. I swear to God, if Willow appeared and it was just some twat. No.
Now, if I had to pick with this one, look, I would think Dominic, just because it would add a lot to that, and the recognition with the AAA title, add more gold to his waist. But my thing with this is AJ Styles may be going back over there again. So I'm going to tell you right now what they should do is have El Grande Americano come out and try to help Dominic. But it's not El Grande Americano, because anybody can be El Grande Americano, as you know. I would have AJ Styles come out as El Grande Americano and cost Dominic the match again, and Vikingo wins. But for the love of God, do not bring back Alberto Del Rio. I'm going to say that again. Don't do it. Nope. I don't care what you fucking people want to see over there. Fuck him. He's not coming in. Go scratch their ass.
Shit.
My amigos can go scratch their ass. I'm not even throwing out the tortillas.
Not even throwing out the tortillas.
But fuck it. No. That said,
You didn't do it the right way, you know. No. No.
Suck my dick on the back. No.
No,
we don't yeet that one. No. Fuck you, Chris.
Friggin' Jake.
Another copper who said it. Yeah, him. That one.
Jake Hager's like, I'm about to stretch. Y'all can suck my dick from the back. Anyway, I digress.
So he says his fucking fishing hat. What the fuck?
I like this hat.
He said it with a lisp, too.
You can suck my dick from the back, man. All right. It sounded like Mikey Tyson for a second. Oh, God. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is not the bout that we need in 2026. No, thank
you. What the fuck?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Why is the dude still fighting? He only came back to fight the stupid prick, and now all of a sudden we're fighting every week again.
No.
I was gonna sit down, we love you, but fuck no.
So,
what?
Bottom line, Vikingo with some chicanery retains. I think Dominic's eventually going to get it, but not here. I think you have to have a little bit more of a run with Vikingo. Rob, Vikingo.
Oh, yeah, this one is kind of tough because Dominic seemed to get a very, very good pop the last time he was there.
Very much.
And when he did that run in, even the El Grande Americano, he's doing some pretty good work down there. And I kind of feel bad for Chad, but not really. He's not getting his fucking gimmick back.
Nope.
Doc, you're done. Like,
is he back yet?
No,
he's not.
Just Kaiser, Tyler Bate, and Pete Dunne, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
I love that allegedly. We all know it's facts, but allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, Not Kaiser is doing a fantastic job. It's fucking amazing. Whoever taught him Spanish, muy bien. If it was you, Penta, muy bien, cabrón. I think for this, one, I'm gonna go with Vikingo as well for the same reasons you are. I think Dominic will win it, just not here. I think his time will come, just not at this moment.
So, Nicola, are you going with Vikingo or Dominic?
Hey, Trips.
We'll get to that in a second. Vikingo or Dominic?
Mean hate, man. Not Dom. There you go.
Not Dom.
Vikingo?
Yeah, I don't remember what I'm saying his name. That's why I said it. Like you said, he got such a pop when he appeared, so it's not time, but he will be soon. It will be soon.
Okay, and y'all, that was our predictions for When Worlds Collide, and then some on this fine show. The final thing that did come out, and this is AAA related. So the new AAA creative structure has Paul Levesque at the top, And look at the people who are on creative support and producers for this. Here we go. With his main creative support being the great JB himself, Jeremy Borash.
Makes sense.
Mark Calloway, The Undertaker.
What?
Right?
What?
What? That's
What?
what I said. Like,
What?
So his creative support for AAA is Jeremy Borash, Mark Calloway, The Undertaker, Charles Ashenoff, Conan,
Pasta salad.
SA, makes sense, and Dorian Roldan, the AAA guy, the man behind AAA.
Of course. Makes
The
sense.
key producers for the brand are now Matt Bloom, A-Train,
Sure.
Pete Dunne,
Okay.
Chavo Guerrero Jr.,
Makes sense.
Jack Melendez, aka Moody Jack, makes sense. Legend in
Sure.
AAA.
Yeah.
Juan Rivera, Savio Vega, Los Pericuas.
Los Boricuas.
Los Pericuas. Jose Cordero, aka Lince Dorado.
Makes sense.
Okay.
One other person that they didn't mention, but this is also from the Wrestling Observer.
Oh, thank you, fucking office.
Thank you, Nicola. There is some
Welcome.
input from Shawn Michaels to Levesque, but it was said that while he's seen at shows, he's not really involved because he's so heavily invested in NXT. So I gotta say,
Fair
the
enough.
team that we have is a great structure, but the one that made me go "Ooh," or like friggin' Home Alone "Ooh," and Scooby Doo style, The Undertaker. The Undertaker. I mean,
That makes sense.
he's a great mind, but Undertaker booking Lucha Libre.
I didn't see that coming.
That was not on my bucket list. That was not
No.
on my friggin' I didn't have
Yeah,
that.
my 2025 card. No,
They said he was pretty involved with the last show, and the last show was
It's
fantastic.
really awesome. It's really awesome. Say what you will about the dead man, but the dead man knows the shit. You know,
Him like some lucha libre apparently.
shout out to the Undertaker for that, man.
The Undertaker is a legend, to be fair.
He is. And well, we have 3 legends here.
I love watching him and Bully Ray argue on that show they were on together. That is fucking hilarious. The Undertaker just owned his ass. It's brilliant.
So, if you've not watched Legends and Future Greats, Bully Ray and the Undertaker, friggin' both of their guys were brawling, and the Undertaker's like, "Bro, I know you set that up to go after my guy," and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, derp, and it's like, you know exactly what you were talking about, fucking Bully Ray. Like, I mean, he's not a dumbass. Fucking Undertaker and
Bully Ray is.
But yeah, no, I mean.
Yeah.
He did learn from a guy like Paul Heyman. He does have the mindset, but he is a dickhead, and everybody will tell you that he's a dickhead. More people like Devon than they like Bully Ray.
True.
Yeah. Testify. And speaking of legends and testifying, we appreciate you letting our sermons be heard, so to speak, because we just spoke the gospel, to quote Christopher Daniels, and what we saw in this show. You saw me get bowed up a lot. You saw us predict some great professional wrestling, and you saw us just be our natural selves. And that's what we love to do for each and every one of you. And we'll be back with more of these next week because we have, say it with me now, double the predictions, as we will be predicting AEW's All Out, which is now starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, main evented probably by Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher, and the CNC Wrestling Factory reunite against FTR, and a lot of other shit that's going to make my head spin. We'll get to that next week. And we have WrestlePalooza, which is headlined by CM Punk and AJ Lee against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, John Cena and Brock Lesnar, the reuniting of the Usos, and so much more on that fine card. Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer, let's go. So a lot of great wrestling next week. One airs at 7, one airs at 3. It's going to be a hell of a weekend next week. And then following that will be NXT No Mercy, which was main evented by Oba Femi against Ricky Saints for the NXT Championship, and JC Jane and Lola Vice for the NXT Women's Championship. And in between time, we'll be doing our other shows because, goddamn it, there's a lot of wrestling events. We will be doing our watch-alongs of Alexa Bliss's Alexa's Playground with Shayna Baszler. We're going to do Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt Compound with the New Day, and Xavier Woods not having Morning Woods, just to clarify that in that particular bout there.
Thank you.
And we are going to do our origins probably even before that because Halloween's coming, y'all. It's spooky season. So we are going to do our origins of the 3 faces of Su Yung. Your time has come. So Madison Rain's going to be farting even more when we do that show. Toot, beep, beep. So we are going to dive into a lot of stuff when it comes to the Su Yung episode, from her character as Su Yung, of course, her character as Susie. That's bad. And of course, we're going to talk about the Karen character known as Susan. And get everything into the Su Yung realm, the undead realm, that is, and a lot of good
We
stuff.
love that realm.
We
Yeah.
sure do.
So lots to go. Thank you so much for listening. Rob, you do amazing work with the thumbnails and the socials. I cannot wait to see these Opus clips when they came out because you're going to see this white boy raging. That's what I'm going to call it. WBR, white boy raging.
White boy raging.
What? So, what? Where can we follow media and where can you follow this fine program? Do it up, son.
Good Lord. If you have stuck with us this far, we thank you so much for participating in our nonsense and chicanery and the things that we do love to do. And because we love to do them, we hope that you love watching them. You could find us over at linktree/BlackHeartsEBD3. You'll find a link over to Mike's YouTube with all of our episodes. You will find our Instagram. You will find our Facebook. You will find our TikTok because our country still has it. And we haven't got any copyright strikes just quite yet.
I'm not trying hard enough.
Yes. The Demoness will be stepping up her game in trying to get us banned from TikTok. So be on the lookout and interact with us while you still can. We thank you from the bottom of our black hearts for watching this show. If you do like the format of this show, you can check out Kicking It with the TSK over at linktree/TSK all MF and day. We have a link to a YouTube and Instagram. We have a TikTok too, barely. A couple of things going on over there. You can catch myself, Harold. You can even catch Mike on occasion, as well as our host with the most, El Jefe Moses Marquez, and Kyle, because I need to Mike.
Who the fuck is Kyle?
Thank you, Mike. You didn't. You never let me down. So check out Kicking It with the TSK. We recently just did a review of The Forbidden Door. It's over up on our YouTube, YouTube/TSK all MF and day. And speaking of TSK all MF and day, we are into the second week, third week, seventh week of the promo climax, promo climax 3. Speaking as an OG who was there from the beginning, if you are into the promo format of wrestling and what we do, go over to Max Wrestling. Drop the website, Mike, because I don't know it.
All right, we'll put it up on the screen here. Hold on.
Max Wrestling Weebly Wah, whatever.
MaxWrestlingNet.weebly.com. You get to see the beautifully done Max Wrestling website with their Max World Champion, the Demoness, over here.
Oh shit!
It's
wow, they've upgraded it. Shit.
Yeah, boy.
There's my.
Look at you,
There's my
motherfuckers.
precious self. Wow.
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
There you go. So go on to the website there.
So go on to check onto that website for promo climax. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's gonna be the Statman versus the Captain. So tune in if you wanna watch that. I gotta give props though to my guy Rodney Slapovich. He's something else. Definitely don't watch those two. Go watch Rodney and Phoenix. I believe it is this week. Is it Phoenix?
Yes, it is Phoenix.
Yes, it is Phoenix this week. Rodney Slapovich and Phoenix. Definitely go watch that match. Go support the guys at Max Wrestling. They're doing a lot of cool stuff. Yes, Rodney Slapovich. Yes, definitely go watch that. Very entertaining stuff if you're into the promo side of what wrestling does. If you're not into the promo wrestling side of things, if you want to go talk to me, and I hope you do, but I kind of don't. But if you want to, you can check me out at linktree/Hey on Rob.
All right. Now, Nicola, where can you follow? We follow you on the socials.
I'm sorry, I'm still shocked at the fact that picture was there. I've not looked on the website for ages, so the fact that picture was just there, I was like, I forgot who I was then for a second.
It looks good.
She looks beautiful. I love that lady. Well, I don't. She's me and bad side. The better side. Yeah. Also, oh no, we can advertise that next week because it's next week. Yeah. Well, go to Demon Esther on Instagram. Please do interact if you want to, or maybe not because I need a brave come and talk to us. I don't remember my main one because I'm stupid.
I'll put
and
them.
down there, and on Twitter, even though I don't do it anymore, Nicola Mac 853.
Yes.
But yeah, fuck you, Elon. Suck my dick, geek. But yeah, keep an eye on Max Wrestling. Go check out Statman. Go check out Mike. Check out the Demoness, even though I'm in human form at this point. But yeah, check out CWO. Everybody Dies. Black Hearts Forever. Yeah, come chat to me as me, or go talk to the Demoness if you're brave enough.
Oh,
Someone, by the way, we see you, we hear you, we don't care. Just so you know.
With that being said, y'all can check out yours truly, SM Show 1 or MCL92 on Twitter, Larkin_92, MLarkinMB on the gram, StephenMikeShow.com, LFCfights.com.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. You can check out the YouTube channel, S&M Network Shows. Steve and I are going for the Max Tag titles at Promo Series against Moses Marquez and Daniel.
Go!
Yes, it's going to be good. Check out Steve and Mike Show. New episodes coming out. We actually just touched upon a lot of stuff. It's us doing our normal hilarity stuff. We talked about friggin' Sabrina Carpenter and how he hates her, and Taylor Swift, because Steve is a very angry boy, and he's kind of bowed up at times, but he's a good kid.
I agree with him on the Swifties.
I know. We went into that. We went into
And in the Gargoyles. Don't do Gargoyles, even if a freaking song is wasted in my head right now, thanks to Wednesday, but whatever, we love Wednesday, so.
So
It's
Steve,
the dance. It's called the Dance of Death, I think. But there's a reason. It's really cool. But fucking Gargoyle, go away.
so Steve,
Oh,
Steve and I will be touching upon a lot of stuff that's coming out.
fucking Swifties, bunch of assholes.
The weekly review with Paul Morales, Dan and I, Uncaged with Dan and I, season 5 is finished.
Hey Dan, hey Paul.
People, deep into the heart of wrestling, we got a lot of stuff in the pipeline. You just heard it. Pop culture and all that and more. On the mic with Mike, of course. Yeah, that's the YouTube channel. So with that being said, for Nicola McDonald, my name is Mike Larkin, and of course for the collector and the protector, Robert Davis. The only best way to end this is by saying two things. Number one, Goon Squad out. And number two, to the yacht! And also, before we close this out, I know usually this is where we stop, but I too, like Robert, was sweating balls, and I'm in my underwear, and we're out.
I'll
Yeah.
pay you.